You don't know how to even get that Mormon girl or guy to even talk to you? Well, that's about to change. You need help. I understand. I did at one point in time too. Until I learned the art of pickup lines. Which means today is a special day. It's the day I teach you this fine art. And it's the day you finally get that Mormon dude or dudette because you used today's pickup line, which is, even with the Liahona, I get lost in your eyes. Now, I understand that you may not understand, but I will help you understand while standing. But in order to understand this, we need the Book of Mormon! That was pretty epic. Whether you are or are not Mormon, this guy or girl that you're trying to get is, and they read this book. You don't need to read this book or even own one since I put the text on the screen, but in case you want to use one for future episodes, click here to get a free copy. But back to the stuff. But today we need to read a part of the Book of Mormon. In order to understand today's pickup line, we need to open up to 1 Nephi 16 verses 9 through 10 or page 34. The verses read, And it came to pass that the voice of the Lord spake unto my father by night, and commanded him that on the morrow he should take his journey into the wilderness. And it came to pass that as my father arose in the morning, and went forth to the tent door, to his great astonishment he beheld upon the ground a round ball of curious workmanship. And it was of fine brass, and within the ball were 2 spindles, and one pointed the way whither we should go into the wilderness. So to quickly recap, this dude named Lehi has a dream in the night brought to you by God. And then God tells him, bro, tomorrow when you wake up, continue your journey thing into the wilderness over there. Then Lehi wakes up and he's like, okay, God told me that we got to continue in the wilderness, so I guess that's where we're going. Then he opens up his tent to go outside and do outside tent activities, and he sees a round ball made of brass with 2 spindles. Or something that looks like a golden snitch and a compass had an obese baby. Then Lehi looks at it and he's like, well, these arrows point to the direction of the wilderness we should go in, so I guess that's cool. He was probably more enthusiastic about it. So basically this Liahona Lehi got was a compass from God that would lead them wherever they needed to be, but it had a catch. Now we need to turn to Alma, chapter 37, verses 40 through 41, or page 303. And it did work for them according to their faith in God. Therefore, if they had faith to believe that God could cause that those spindles should point the way they should go, behold, it was done. And later in verse 41 it says, They were slothful, and forgot to exercise their faith and diligence. And then those marvelous works ceased, and they did not progress in their journey. So the catch was that in order for it to work, they had to believe that it would work. So that's the Liahona for you. It can lead you anywhere you need to be, so long as you have the faith that it will. And as the pickup line goes, even with the Liahona, I get lost in your eyes. Really, you're telling the girl that her eyes are so amazing that even with a tool from God, you couldn't stop looking at them. With that said, let's go try this on some girls with some gorgeous googlies. What am I saying? Let's go try it on some girls. Ha! Make sure to comment down below to tell me if you liked it. Make sure to hit the like button to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below or follow our social media, links in the description. Click that left box if you want to see our most recent stuff, or click that right box for something cool. If you like what you see, hit that circle button and subscribe. Peace!